Simca Matra Bagheera 1973–76. The Matra Bagheera is a sports car built by the automotive division of the French engineering group Matra in cooperation with automaker Simca. It was marketed as the Matra Simca Bagheera until its final year of production, when its designation was changed to the Talbot Matra Bagheera following Chrysler Europe's demise and subsequent takeover by PSA. In December 1969, Matra and Simca entered into an agreement that rebranded Matra's racing cars as Matra Simcas and give Matra access to the Simca dealer network in France and the common market. The first joint project of the new liaison was development of a replacement for the Matra 530, which had not reached either its targeted market or its projected sales volumes. Work on the new car began in 1970 under project code M550. Development was led by Matra's head of engineering and design Philippe Goudon and Chrysler Simca product planner Jacques Rousseau. Additional direction for the design was provided by Chrysler Simca planner Marc Honor. Honor identified Simca's strongest market as being cars displacing between 1.3 and 1.5 liters and suggested the team focus on building a car of that class, which would constrain the size of the car if performance was to be acceptable. As many as possible of the major components were sourced from the Chrysler Simca parts inventory. Although the engine, gearbox and many suspension elements came directly from the Simca 1100, this new Matra was to be a mid-engine car rather than front-wheel drive like the donor car. Chrysler Simca's planners also wanted a car with more than just 2 seats. Goudon agreed, but he was also not satisfied with the 2+2 arrangement used in the M530. Feeling that the rear seats were too small to be really useful. The solution came to him on a lengthy trip he took in a Ford Taunus station wagon with 2 colleagues. The back of the car was so full that the travelers sat 3 across in the front of the car. The M550 sat 3 abreast. 11 prototypes were built and used for road testing in environments ranging from Saharan Mauritania to Lapland, as well as for crash testing. Development was complete by the end of 1972. The car was built in Matra's factory in the commune of Romorantin-Lanthenay in the department of Loire-et-Cher in central France. Rather than being sold under its development code name, the car took its name from the character in Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book. The Bagheera was unveiled to the press at an event held at Lake Annecy on April 14, 1973. The public release of the car took place at the 1973 24 Heures du Mans. At the same time, Simca had arranged to have 500 yellow Bagheeras available at their dealers across France. Towards the end of 1973, production levels had reached 65 cars per day. In June 1974, within 18 months of its release, more than 10,000 Bagheeras had been sold. The initial shape of the car was drawn by Jean Talprux and later refined by Jacques Nachet. Greek designer Antonis Volanis joined the project and contributed to the interior, handling the instrument panel and steering wheel shapes. The body's shape was that of a sleek hatchback with hidden headlights. The rear hatch opened to access the engine mounted behind the passenger compartment and a rear luggage space. The unusual 3 abreast seating dictated by Goudon was implemented as a 2+1 arrangement. The driver had a regular seat while on the passenger side was a single 2-place bench with 2 individual seat backs inspired by a lounge chair Goudon had found in a Paris shop. Seen in plan view, it is apparent that the body sides are slightly convex to accommodate the seating. The 19 panels that made up the Bagheera's body were made of fiberglass reinforced polyester, which were then attached to the chassis. The process used to make the panels was called LP, and it used a low-pressure high-temperature pressing method to produce panels using relatively inexpensive tooling. The advantages of using LP for Matra were its ability to produce large, high-quality panels with precision and economy. The LP process had only been in use for 12 months prior to the beginning of production, which means that Matra had introduced this new technology at the car's early development stage. Problems with the car's finish served to hamper sales when new, and in 1975 the Bagheera received Germany's Silberlimen Award for being the new car with the most problems. The Bagheera won the 1973 Style Auto Award, beating out competition that included the Lancia Stratos, Lancia Beta Coupe and Ferrari Dino 308 GT4.